place is pretty sweet.
I'm glad.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mxiety, and you're watching Beginner Game Reviews. I suck at games. Do you do too? Well, then these are the games for you. We are playing Life is Strange True Colors. We're checking out for accessibility, which it has a ton of options. So we're gonna talk about that. It's super pretty, all the things. Let's dive right in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll let you know what to comment on by the time this video turns around. But let's go. So the first thing is ease of starting. Well, considering you only have a few buttons to press, and there's amazing accessibility options that permit you to take a little bit longer to make decisions, and also you can put an add-on onto your Twitch channel and have your community help you make decisions with you. So all of that, of course, I think makes this game super, super accessible. It also has an option to let you know when things are about to get super loud. It also has a bunch of other accessibility options in terms of visibility and contrast and stuff. So I really thought they did a fantastic job. I think it is really easy to start and get into this game. They introduce you to these characters super slowly. Honestly, to me, it was like a little too slow. So I think that also helps introduce you to them gradually and really get to know them and really get to love them and get attached to them before they're ripped away from you. No spoilers. I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but whew, man, all the feels. So that being said, I do think that this game is easy to start and easy to play. You just have to walk around and press buttons, and we'll get into how the story gets a little confusing and how that messes with our ease of starting. But let's go into control, ease, confusion. I still suck at pressing buttons. So at one point it told me that I can press a certain button. See, I can't even remember which one now, but I could press a certain button to really get into someone's emotion. And I ended up forgetting what button that was. And that is to point number one, made it very difficult for me to continue the story. I'm gonna put sunglasses on this gnome. Yes, do it. Where'd I get them? I don't know where they came from, but I'm doing it. We're putting sunglasses on this gnome.
Perfect.
Is it? All right, I like him.
That guy's bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh God, please stop.
Yes, don't stop. Do not stop with the puns.
No problem.
No problem. They fit into our community. These peeps, for sure. Can I go pee-pee? This has been, I think I'm gonna add that as a criteria to these games. Can you go and use the toilet? The answer is no, not in this game. So here's my hint to you. When you start playing episode 2, make sure you finish every conversation you have with people and make sure you check out people's emotions. Oh my God, I ended up walking around for an extra 25 minutes because I hadn't triggered the cutscene that I needed to trigger, but I wouldn't trigger until I figured out this one person's emotions. So, oh my, I was stressed out and tired by the time I was done with it and so freaking frustrated. So yeah, just talk to everybody and make sure you feel all the feels with people. And that brings me into story comprehension. The story is really easy to follow. It gives you characters that are really, really, really easy to love. The hardest part about the story comprehension is the DMCA option. Am I allowed to do that? You just come into somebody's place and... Oh my God, it's copywritten, so I can't hear what you're listening to. Oh.
So, this is Haven Springs.
Okay, so let me clarify this. If you're a streamer, DMCA is a hot button topic. And they want you to be able to stream this game without getting a DMCA strike for playing music you shouldn't be playing. Well, when you do that, you actually watch these goofy characters air drum and air guitar to song that you can't hear. So you know how goofy it is to hear somebody air drum or air guitar, to see them do it? Now imagine not being able to hear what the hell they're strumming to. Oh my God, but this is copyright music, so we're gonna hear nothing again. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. This is King's
God, I can't get over this.
Yeah!
Feels just like old times.
This is a great song.
Oh, no.
Yeah, air drumming. Yeah. Booba dooba doop dop, dooba dooba deep dop, dooba ba 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 booba ba. Ba 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 booba ba. Dop 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 dop. Ba ba da 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 ba dop 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 doobity dop. So I thought that was really funny and made for a good few great moments, but otherwise story comprehension is also wonderful. Again, the characters are all super lovable, and as they're ripped away from you, yes, this is a murder mystery, but you don't think it's a murder until a little bit later on. The following gameplay contains loud audio. Would you like to adjust the volume settings? All right, everybody, please adjust your volume. I'm not going to adjust the volume settings on my end, but please know, I thought this was an amazing accessibility feature. Basically, it is to notify you if the volume is too loud so that you can turn it down if you would like. So the story comprehension is easy because you guide the story. You determine where it goes next. You determine what the next steps are based on your choices.
Or should I blow his cover?
Shit. I don't want to choose. Do I tell on him? He's a little kid. I don't want him to go to the mines. Don't. But, like, I'm betraying his trust and shit. He's a little kid. I'm on top. I'm sorry. I'm on top.
I should probably tell you something.
Shoot.
Earlier when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
This fucking kid.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Ethan's in trouble.
No. Don't tell
We'll
the
see.
mom.
I appreciate you telling me.
And at the end of every episode, they tell you what other people chose like you or unlike you. And so it gives you an idea of like, wow, how does the story go otherwise? And you can definitely replay it and play it with a bunch of options and see how things will go differently. So I love that. I do love story-based games. I do love feel-based games. This has all of that. So yeah, is this typical, Life is Strange kind of fare? Yes. Will you love it if you're a Life is Strange fan? Yes. I think so. I think these characters will make you fall in love with them the same way you fell in love with Life is Strange 1 and all of the sequels. So I hope you like that and I hope you agree. And if not, leave a comment. Let me know. You're like, I really hated this character. I really was sus of this character. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Aesthetics. I think we're all tired of me telling you how pretty games are. Look, I get it. Every game can't be heckin' gorgeous, but this game is heckin' gorgeous. I mean, Square Enix outdoes themselves as usual. The landscapes, it literally gives you moments to stop and stare at stuff, which I took full advantage of. And I really just enjoyed looking around, and there were lots of hints and throwbacks at the previous games. Like there was a stag, which is really important in other games. There was, butterflies to signify like how things can change with a different decision and stuff. So I absolutely cannot recommend playing through all the story options so that you could see all the prettiness that all those options give you. And also, I know this is weird because like, this is where technology is, but I love the fact of how expressive people's faces are. They really have been able to narrow down into some amazing details of people wincing and looking away and then looking back and raising one eyebrow but not the other. And it's like, I know this is where we are technologically, but it still amazes me. Okay, I'm really old school. I'm used to seeing pixels jump on platforms. Give me a break. Time commitment needed to play the game. Well, it looks like it's about 2 hours per episode, and there's 5 total episodes, so, we're talking about a total of 10 hours. Not a lot, not a little, but the idea is that you're supposed to revisit the story and see all the options and go back. So that being said, yeah, I think you can go through it quickly and just experience the story once, but you can also go back to it. So I think there's a little bit something for everyone. How easy is it to get a friend into it? Soup's easy, I think, as long as your friend is into feels the way you are in. And maybe you can bond over stuff. So for example, Alex Chen is an orphan. This is revealed really early on, and basically her brother's been looking for her for a while and wanted to have her come and live with him. As somebody who, my parents abandoned me and then my sister took me in, this of course grabbed me right in the feels where it intended to. And I loved every second of it. Yes, the story is a little bit short. Yes, it's hard to figure out where to go next, but I think playing this with a friend is even more fun because you can talk about the choices you made and why you made, the decisions the way you did and how you think the outcome would be different if you made a different choice. So all of that I think makes for amazing, streaming options and amazing friend hangout options. That's it. That's the game. I think it's super beginner friendly. 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 30 out of 10. As long as you want to go out of 10. I highly recommend you play it, honestly. Yes, it has a lot of feels, but they're good and they make you think about things in a little bit of a different way. So what do you think? Is that the kind of game you want to play? Is that not the kind of game you want to play? Please, no spoilers in the comments, but be sure to let me know what you thought of the game. How did you like all of the dialogue options? Did you think that something was missing? I want to hear all about that. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell to see us play, I don't know why I said us, to see me play another one of these amazing games. I am so grateful to Square Enix for providing us with a key. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beginner Game Reviews. Be the light. Bye!